My heart is cold like December. Open my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. I'm drinking honey right now. Hope I don't crash all amount. If you see me out of town, hope I'm wildin' now. Lost my mind to this cup, it's unbearable now. Fuck the store, they run out of Sprite, oh wow. I don't feel bad when I'm high, I can't touch the sky. If I die late at night, know that I was high. Cried so many nights, but said I was fine. For my demons, I can fight them all, I'm on a high. I can play this song back, I'ma cry or why. Oh, I'ma cry or why. Oh, I'ma cry or why. I cried so many nights. My heart is cold like December. Where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. My heart is cold like December. Where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. My heart is cold like December. Where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. My heart is cold like December. Where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. I'm drinking honey right now. Hope I don't crash all amount. If you see me out of town, hope I'm wildin' now. Lost my mind to this cup, it's unbearable now. Fuck the store, they run out of Sprite, oh wow. I don't feel bad when I'm high, I can't touch the sky. If I die late at night, know that I was high. Cried so many nights, but said I was fine. For my demons, I can fight them all, I'm on a high. I can play this song back, I'ma cry or why. Oh, I'ma cry or why. Oh, I'ma cry or why. I cried so many nights. My heart is cold like December. Where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. My heart is cold like December. Where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. My heart is cold like December. Where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. My heart is cold like December. Where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. I'm drinking honey right now. Hope I don't crash all amount. If you see me out of town, hope I'm wildin' now. Lost my mind to this cup, it's unbearable now. Fuck the store, they run out of Sprite, oh wow. I don't feel bad when I'm high, I can't touch the sky. If I die late at night, know that I was high. Cried so many nights, but said I was fine. For my demons, I can fight them all, I'm on a high. I can play this song back, I'ma cry or why. Oh, I'ma cry or why. Oh, I'ma cry or why. I cried so many nights. My heart is cold like December. Where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. My heart is cold like December. Where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. remember. Good enough I can remember. My heart is cold like December. Open my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. Good enough I can remember. Good enough I can remember. I'm drinking honey right now. Hope I don't crush all them out. If you see me out of town, hope I'm wildin' now. Lost my mind to this cup, it's unbearable now. Fuck the store, they run out of Sprite, oh wow. I don't feel bad when I'm high, I can't touch the sky. If I die late at night, know that I was high. Cried so many nights, but said I was fine. For my demons, I can fight them all, I'm on a high. I can play this song back, I'ma cry or why. Oh, I'ma cry or why. Oh, I'ma cry or why. I cried so many nights. My heart is cold like December. Where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. My heart is cold like December. Where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. December, where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. My heart is cold like December, where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. I'm drinking honey right now. Hope I don't crush all them out. If you see me out of town, hope I'm wildin' now. Lost my mind to this cup, it's unbearable now. Fuck the store, they run out of Sprite, oh wow. I don't feel bad when I'm high, I can't touch the sky. If I die late at night, know that I was high. Cried so many nights, but said I was fine. For my demons, I can fight them all, I'm on a high. I can play this song back, I'ma cry or why. Oh, I'ma cry or why. I'ma cry or why. I cried so many nights. My heart is cold like December. Where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. My heart is cold like December. Where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. December, where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. My heart is cold like December, where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. I'm drinking honey right now. Hope I don't crush all them out. If you see me out of town, hope I'm wildin' now. Lost my mind to this cup, it's unbearable now. Fuck the store, they run out of Sprite, oh wow. I don't feel bad when I'm high, I can't touch the sky. If I die late at night, know that I was high. Cried so many nights, but said I was fine. For my demons, I can fight them all, I'm on a high. I can play this song back, I'ma cry or why. Oh, I'ma cry or why. I'ma cry or why. I cried so many nights. My heart is cold like December. Where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. My heart is cold like December. Where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God enough I can remember. Yeah. God enough I can remember.
Yo, what's good, everybody? We back with another Sold Out Live, another Sold Out podcast on this Wednesday, man. Y'all smash that like button, sub up to the channel if you haven't done so already. Of course, my name is Jeremy Jones. Y'all know I make content about sneakers, occasional trial hauls. Y'all know we got Music Monday, and this is Sold Out Wednesday. Before I get into the topic, I'm gonna let my homie go ahead and introduce himself.
Yo, what's going on, everybody, man? Hey, sorry for the hiatus. Like I said, life goes on, but I'm back now. Yeah, it's me, Devin Dunks, man. I hope everybody's having a good Wednesday. Uh, I am in Polo. We caught up for a little bit. Yeah. So like I said, I posted this in the Discord the other day because you guys know how I'm feeling about these born and raised dunks. So just to see something like this is a shock, and it's kind of got me thinking things. I discussed with Polo, but yeah, we're gonna get into this and see what's going on with it, man.
Most definitely. Dunks actually hit me with a different side of things that honestly hadn't even crossed my mind until now. So this is definitely on the spot. But if you haven't been living under a rock, the born and raised co-founder, I believe he goes by the name of Chris Printup, passes away in a car crash. Now, I think he also has a nickname that they call him Spanto. Hopefully I'm saying that correctly. But tributes pour in on social media saying, well, I want to talk about this tonight. Now, while I think what sticks out to us as the sneakerheads is the born and raised sneaker that honestly, what it was supposed to drop, the end of this month. It was supposed to be this Saturday coming up, right?
I thought it was like in July, right? Or was it originally on Saturday and they pushed it back?
That's what I think. I thought they were originally coming like June 30th. Yeah. Or no, June June. Yeah, I thought they were actually going to come like today, to be honest. I thought they were going to drop today, like at the very end of the month. But now it looks like they pushed them back to July 21st. That's where they're at now. So,
they've always been at July 21st.
Oh, they have? I could have sworn I thought it was at a different date, bro. Or maybe okay.
I did too, but that was a while ago. Like I told you, I thought that they were gonna be June 21st. And then I looked and they were July 21st. So I was like, that's why I was telling you, there's like literally a whole month passing before like these shoes drop.
Yeah, maybe that's where I was tripping from, because maybe I thought that maybe you threw me off and that's where my brain got stuck on that. But yeah, man, I got a couple articles up. I don't know too much about them, but I know this is more of a West Coast thing. But I was very shocked to see the news, and then Dunks brought up a very interesting point too in the Sold Out Discord. Sign up for that joint. It is pinned up at the top of the comment section. But I say all that to say is Dunks brought up a point. Like, do you think that these are going to skyrocket in price? Which I haven't even looked at. I'm going to pull them up on StockX to see what they're currently going for on the resale market if you wanted a pair now. But
you should have looked before. You should have probably looked before yesterday.
Yeah, this is true.
I would have gave you the true price, because now you're gonna think they're already probably gonna be at $500-$600.
Yeah, true. Yeah. Let me pull them up real quick. I'm gonna share my screen here in just a second, just to see what they're going for. Let me share the screen, and we're gonna go to boom right here. So on the resale market right now, look like there are. Oh, yeah, they are already up there. Averaging 649. We'll just go ahead and say $650, right?
Oh God! See, I knew it. I knew it, man.
Retail on these is $130. So they're already
worth going for them.
It definitely is, and it could be easily a quick flip. I know for a fact if people try to flip them, you're gonna get backlash, because that's how it is. But
I wanted mine for a different reason anyway.
You actually been saying you want the shoe though.
Yeah, mine was gonna be dedicated to my grandmother.
Yeah.
But now, like I say, there's a different twist on them. So
$649, and if I want them in my size right now, if I click on the size 10, last sold was $725.
Yo, bro, come on, man, are you serious? Because if you would have looked yesterday, I guarantee you those shits would have been like maybe $450.
Yeah,
maybe like between $400 and $450 at best. But
it would have been
they jumped up $300 in a day, in a couple hours, actually.
I hate to say it, Dunks, but you called it this time, homie. I mean, you're usually spot on anyway, but yeah, you definitely called it this time. Um, I'm personally, I guess I'm not surprised, but I am surprised because I knew people were checking for him, but I didn't know like on the seriousness of how they were checking for him. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I guess now it also makes a difference at like a great, like, you know what I mean? And I'm assuming, to be honest, once they officially drop on the 21st, do you think they're gonna drop? Do you think the price is gonna drop a little bit, or
Nope, not at
and
all. If anything, they're gonna go up more.
and we don't even got no official stock numbers, but we got to keep it 100. It's a collab dunk for one. These
I
are gonna
mean,
be
it's
limited.
gonna. I mean,
Yeah.
so I'm gonna say I think it's at least it's gonna stay forever in that $600 range.
That'd be
You
the
know,
best you could hope for is 600.
yeah, it's gonna forever stay in that $600 range. I don't think it's ever gonna go any lower than that ever. You know, once they finally hit the streets and everybody's got them and had them for a while, even after a few months, even after a year, they're not gonna drop past 600.
Dunks may be right. Felix,
We'll check back in a year. We'll be here. You know, we'll see.
most definitely. I'm gonna touch your chat real quick. Felix Diaz says on GOAT they're going for $1,157 for a size 13.
Mm.
So you need a strong. We might as well roll that up to 1,200. Once you brought up in the shipping and taxes, you need a good 1,250 to get these off of GOAT. You know, and people love GOAT.
And
like you
said, earlier, all for a shoe that was originally $130.
Yeah, that's crazy, man. Super crazy.
I mean, we got to think that's a lot of the shoes now. You know.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, it's been a thing for a minute. The Slayer says, "Yo, fellas, those born and raised looking nice," and he got the
exactly. They've always looked nice.
Now they looking even better, huh?
Yeah, to a lot of people, yeah.
Sneakerhead from LA says, "I don't believe the price is going to stay that high." We shall see. If it dip, it's probably going to do that initial dip, but I think over time it will climb back up to this. It's probably going to dip slightly once they officially drop.
Do you agree with that 600? That's going to stay at that price point?
Yeah, over time it's going to get right back up to 600. It's going to dip once they drop. You may can find some people who's willing to just get rid of them if they got them for retail for like maybe $5.
Like if they got a couple pair, you know.
Yeah, you're not getting a pair on the resale market none less than 500. Period.
That's a fact. Huh?
Period. You're not. I don't care what it is when they come out, how many pairs it is. You're not going to get anything unless they just do a crazy amount. But I mean,
if they do another shock drop on them, but that still won't affect. That still really won't affect it.
That's gonna make it worse if they do a shock drop. That's gonna make it worse because not everybody gonna hit on that shock drop because a lot of people ain't gonna know about it. So, you know, exactly. A lot of people. How many people you know work and got a family? You know, you can't be constantly checking the joint. Even me, you know, I do sneaker YouTube, but I can't. You know, shout out to the Sold Out Discord because they keep, you know, they help whenever I'm slacking. It's right there. Somebody else catching too. We working together. You know, because that shot drop is a gift and a curse. You know what I mean?
Like I say, I double down on that. You're not gonna get them for no less than 600, and that's in any year.
True. Divine Photo says the resale prices skyrocket after his death.
Well, yeah.
Yep. JB said
yesterday you would have probably had a good shot.
Yeah. Well, they dropped the news a little bit late yesterday and started foaming around.
Yeah. Well, so early yesterday, late the day before. You know.
We'll say if you would have
2 days before.
Yeah. If you would have looked at these shoes on Monday, you would have probably been You probably got your order canceled by the time. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah. That's true.
Some people would have waited like 2 days to ship. Like, all right, man.
Yo, bro, that would be crazy, man. Like, you would have bought them for like $450 at best, and 2 days later they say, "Hey, hold on." And then you look, and now they want fucking $800 for them, $900 for them.
Exactly. That's a thing. JB says it's no different than the music industry when they release music postpartum. Yeah. This is true. Um, the artist will say a good example. Yeah, the
Mhm.
artist. Let's say he averaging X amount of monthly, like let's say he averaging 1 million monthly listeners a month. If something happened to them, they pass away, that number goes quadruple. So they go from like say 1 million to 4 million. It's probably way more than that, but that's just how it is. It'll go up four. They're gonna go up 4 times the amount of whatever the normal listening to.
Well, yeah, well, it's just like it's how it goes. Like nobody loves you until you're gone.
Yeah, that really sucks. And so I want to break down tonight how he actually passed away. Rumors is it was a car accident.
Yeah,
But I'm gonna see
like
what it.
in New Mexico, apparently. That's what I've heard or what I've read.
See, I ain't even heard. Honestly, all I've heard was what you posted in the Discord. I got a few things that I searched up right before the live, but I didn't have no time to actually read it. So what y'all are getting is about to be truly what they call what impromptu, which is basically right here on the spot. My thoughts and the feelings. I will say this: definitely RIP.
Hmm.
First and foremost, if we didn't say that already, definitely RIP and condolences to his family. Um, Dunks and I both know what it's like to lose someone. So before we go,
Very close to you.
yeah. So like before we go any further than just talking about just what the shoes meant, just in general, I just want to give that respect to the family. Um, it always hurts to lose like a loved one or someone close to you.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Most definitely.
And as much as you say it don't hurt or that you're not gonna do this or that, oh, most definitely 9 times out of 10 you're gonna do it.
Exactly. Let me hit the chat real quick. Um, Divine Photo says, I assume Nike will postpone the release for the Born and Raised. I mean, they still got till July 21st.
Yeah,
That's
that's still like I mean it's less than a month. It's still over a month away, right?
nah, it's a little over a month. I'll say 3 weeks because think about
Yeah.
July 1st is actually what Saturday? Yeah,
Hmm.
Saturday. So it'll be 20 and it's supposed to be 24. It'll be 21 days. So it's little like it's what 23, 24 days away. I mean, that's a little less than a month. Average month
Yeah.
is averaging 30. So I mean, you
Yeah.
know, it's very ironic. Yeah.
He's, yeah, that'll give
Talk
them.
about the timing too, you know what I mean?
I mean, you see what I said earlier.
Yeah, we're gonna get into that. I'm gonna read through some articles real quick. Let me touch the chat. The Slayer says Chris Spanto. I'm guessing Spanto is his nickname. Um, Passing will definitely affect the Born and Raised shoe. It will be pricey at first, but then dip a little and still will be somewhat pricey. Yeah, most definitely. I think it's gonna take a little dip. No, I said none less than 500, and then we going right back up to that 600. Nothing less than six. It's gonna go up again over $100. I know. Um, Anybody that wasn't interested in them or that was on the fence about them has definitely crossed over to the other side, myself included, because I remember when I was on the fence. So, I'm probably gonna dab my hand and trying to grab them, and I don't know what I'm gonna do with them, But I mean,
Just have them. I mean, just use them. Like I said, obviously you're gonna wear them, but you're gonna see them more as like a commemorative.
most definitely. JB says facts. He says, yeah, the teacher sneakerhead passed. Also, RIP to her too. Um, Oh shit. I gotta definitely get into this article. I think I'm gonna pull up the one from Complex first, real quick, and then we'll just go from there. Um, Let me share my screen here. Give me like 2 seconds. I'll just like read along real quick. So pretty much this is Complex. It says Born and Raised co-founder Spanto has reportedly passed away. I don't want to use the D word because YouTube is very strict on what words we say. An insider told Complex that Chris Printup, hopefully I'm saying his name correctly, has passed. Not long ago, the beloved Vince fixture took a moment to look at all the beautiful gifts life has given me and enjoyed it all. I'm assuming that's a quote from him. Um, Born and Raised co-founder Spanto, aka Chris Printup, has reportedly passed away. An inside source shared that news with Complex this evening. Further details have not yet been made public. So I don't think this one is probably the most up to date one because we already know it's probably from a car crash. This one was from the
That was
27th.
probably from the exact night of. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So let me see. I think we got let me see. I think we got one where it actually explains what it is. But a lot of people, this was the a lot of these posts was what posted on there. But I think I do have something on there where it does explain where it is. Okay, this one, the one I'm gonna have right here. This one is actually on the 28th. So this one is somewhat a little bit more up to date. It says Chris Pennuth, born and raised founder, has reportedly passed away. Los Angeles legend Chris Pennup, affectionately known to many as Spanto, was announced you know what, today, Tuesday 27th on June 2023. Spanto pronounced a delightful and distinctive personality, fearlessly expressing himself in a way that endeared him to his friends. According to reports, Chris Pennup passed away following a deadly car accident that happened today. No further information has been mentioned. The details surrounding the incidents were not stated. So I guess the family's not letting a lot of stuff out of there.
Hmm.
So I'm very curious. And you said you heard it was from in Mexico?
It was in New Mexico. Yeah.
Oh, New Mexico. Okay. So
Yep.
that's still here stateside. Okay.
Hmm.
Says his jovial nature never failed to brighten up the room, and his companions cherished the quality in him. Known for his lightheartedness, Spanto was always prepared to bring laughter and joy into a situation, as his friends fondly described him. Following the passing of his father Butch earlier this year, so dang, he just lost his father not too long ago, also
Yeah.
known as Spanto. Okay, the founder of Born and Raised found himself in Memphis. Okay, so he was in Memphis for a minute, or let's see.
Hmm.
Born and Raised founder Spanto has reportedly passed away. Spanto has just donated his upcoming Nike SB collab to the entire event's high school graduating class and was just weeks before his first ever Nike SB collab. Rest in peace to LA legend. So yeah, I
Hmm.
saw that like a picture where he did donate that. So I'm definitely curious. I'm probably gonna try to find that before the live too. Um, says about Born and Raised because I'm not sure if you're familiar with Born and Raised because I'm definitely not.
Hmm.
Um, I know it's a West Coast thing, but I know just enough probably to be dangerous. But apparently, just a little quick background, real quick. Established in 2013, Born and Raised is complimentary streetwear brand rooted in Los Angeles, founded by Spanto and Vince Beach native. The label carries the slogan "Born and Raised" as a tribute to the rich culture heritage of the city, offering a wide range of streetwear items such as hats, hoodies, and t-shirts. Born and Raised presents a unique perspective on Los Angeles culture that resonates with a global audience. Have you heard of Born and Raised before?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay, definitely, because I know you represent the West Coast to the fullest. I know y'all like over here, like I people over here. I probably could go outside right now, ask 10 people, they'll be like, "What are you talking about?" You know, just to
Well,
keep.
yeah, and it's also, like I say, if you're just into, like I say, you don't really do, like I say, obviously the fashion thing, so obviously your niche is the sneakers, so I've kind of read and follow on streetwear and stuff too, so like I
Yeah,
say, I know who they were for a long time, so it's just a part of like just being in the whole shoes, the streetwear and all that, they kind of just go hand in hand at a certain point,
yeah, true. It says, with a deep connection to his hometown, Born and Raised celebrates Los Angeles through collaborations with local favorites like the LA Dodgers and Lakers, which, okay, cool. I did not know that. Um,
Yes, sir.
cool.
No, sorry.
Go ahead.
No, I'm saying that's probably where like the dunks are coming from, the colorway.
Yeah, the LA Dodgers vibe, I can see that.
Hmm.
I can see that. Collections like Born and Raised and Dodgers and Born and Raised Lakers showcase the brand pride and its roots. Embracing Born and Raised means embracing an opportunity to learn about the history, institutions, and most importantly, the people that make up the variant fabric of Los Angeles. So okay, cool. So they got Chris Printup obituary and funeral arrangements will be announced at a later date by the family. Yeah, it definitely takes a minute to get a whole like funeral together. I don't know why it's got all the rest of this on the screen,
Yeah,
but
and like you said, the family don't want to disclose any information. So very emotional and private moment. They don't want the public to like just all of a sudden be interested in who this guy is.
yeah, true. Says Chris Printup, co-founder of Los Angeles label Born and Raised, has reportedly passed away. Report service Tuesday. Details of his passing, however, yeah, they haven't put the details out there, and if it has, it just really just probably came out there alongside his partner Alex Two-Tone Ehrman. I never heard of him. Born and raised in 2013, the aesthetics of a brand that represented of the street culture of Venice that they have both call home. I definitely need to. I'm gonna look up some of their streetwear too, man. While I'm on it, share the screen real quick because now, all honesty, has got me just looking at like I've learned one thing though: you don't buy the merch after the person. Like I'll say, go for the shoes, but you don't go for like the merch and the website stuff right now because I'm not saying they don't got their stuff in order, but it's everybody may be in demand trying to grab some of that stuff. But I'm gonna see if I can pull up Born and Raised like just the website and see what they got on there because I know they gotta have it on there.
Because they can't really change the price of that stuff.
No, that ain't even a thing. It just could easily like sell out and
yeah, of course. But I mean, if it's there, you get it for what the price is. They can't upsell it anymore because it's already a set price.
Yeah, and I do see now that I just Googled that, they said Born and Raised co-founder Spanto passes away days after a New Mexico car crash. I got a different article I'm gonna pull up here in just a second. Looks like he was age 42 from what they were saying. So still young, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Let me see if I can actually pull up. I guess the website is bornandraisedla.com. No, that's not it. Because that's even though that's like coming, that looked like a restaurant. I was trying to find like, like, yeah. I guess like maybe I got to put in Born and Raised like streetwear or something. Unless they don't took the website down. I know they had to have a website. I just refuse to believe they didn't have a website. I think I found it right here. Yeah, Born and Raised. This was not easy to find, man. Yeah, let me share my screen real quick. This was not easy to find. It looks like they got like a countdown on here. Just films, frequently asked questions. Next Born and Raised drop will go live in 8 days. But yeah, I guess they already got the website. I guess they were gonna basically do. This is probably when they were probably gonna drop them early, because it's
on the
going
site.
On the website. Because like honestly, whilst they got a countdown, like next Born and Raised drop will go live. And it's got 8 days, 19 hours, 25 minutes, and it's countdown in seconds. And I know this has got to be the website, yeah. Because even
so you can't even like go in there to see what they have for sale.
No, sir, you cannot.
Damn, so they locked the site up already.
Yeah,
so now the drop's only gonna be exclusive.
Yep, and this is their Instagram that I got up here. I know this is the one. But yeah, and it says Spanto was in a car accident on June 25th. He passed away at 7:56 a.m. local time, June 28th in Albuquerque, New Mexico. Fun fact, that's where Exhibit was born. Leaves behind his wife, Anna. Okay, didn't know he was married, and 3 children, Marilyn, Carter, and David. A sister, 3 brothers, his mother, stepmother, and stepfather, his beloved grandparents, his family at Born and Raised, his extended native family, the city of Los Angeles that he loved and championed, and an extensive network of true friends. So that's the last thing they just put up there.
Family, yeah. You had a big family, man.
Most definitely, man. RIP to the legend, man. Like, and I don't even know about him, but if everybody got nothing but positive things to say about you, that's a good thing, man. So pretty much this was their Instagram. Looked like they definitely dedicated to soccer. Let's see, yeah. It's crazy because he actually had a Levi collab. Looked like he honored his father with the Levi collab. So, I mean, he was sticking to his roots and his culture, man. That's crazy. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so I guess I didn't even know this.
You don't really see a lot these days, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I didn't know he actually had a Levi collab. That's very crazy. And it's already sold out, too. It's crazy. Like, he's got
something. It wasn't, but now it is.
Well, this was 2 weeks ago, so it actually sold out. He was alive 2 weeks ago.
Oh, yeah. Okay, then.
Wow. Looks like it got like more like an Indian like, or how should I put, Native American like heritage. My bad, y'all, if I offended anybody. But yeah, it's got like a Native American like vibe going to these, where it's got like painting all over the jeans. Um, Very interesting, but I could see why they would wear that. I'm gonna just leave it at that. Here's what the pants actually look like, everybody, for who's curious. Um, yeah, haven't seen the product yet. What do you like better? So he has these, look like they were gonna sell these, and then yeah, he's got several different angles. I personally want to wear the jeans. They're a little baggy on me, but they do got a darker denim too. They not bad though. They got a denim jacket too. That joint go kind of hard. I wouldn't mind having.
I'm not like looking at YouTube. So how much is every or how much was it? Because it's now sold out.
Well, it was on bornandraised.com. However, I just showed you the website, and all it got is a countdown, so you can't buy it there even if you wanted to at this moment. All you got is pretty much a login screen. But yeah, I know I got the right website. In fact, even
Yeah.
if I click on this Instagram, because he got the link here, like if you
It
try to
takes you
copy,
right back to the same
it's
website.
gonna take me right back to the same joint. I know it's gonna take me back to the same joint. So let me see. Yeah, all they got is 8 days to the next countdown. So yeah, I don't think, obviously nobody was anticipating this, but I do like the denim jacket though. I hope they still had that available, because that would go great. I could do like that denim jacket with the Levi fours, you know?
Are you thinking about a fit?
I mean, hey, what can I say? But yeah, and they just posted this. What, this joint just went out to, actually, YG actually commented on there. Rapper YG says the city hurting. So I guess YG know what's up. This was
Thanks,
2 hours.
YG.
Yeah, I know. Appreciate you, Mr. Young Gangster, I believe what YG stands for.
Yeah.
The Rams, Sparto forever. Yeah, he's definitely got a lot of love. What is it? Fools Gone Wild. That's
Yeah.
his name.
Who's going wild?
Yeah, it said Spanto forever. So yeah, I guess everybody just knew him as that. A lot of people says this hurts. Man, of course, man. It definitely stings to lose like someone close to you.
Mm-hmm.
I think I pulled up another, like this one is a little bit more up to date from what I got. Born and raised co-founder Spanto passes away days after a New Mexico car crash. So that's what you heard, Dunks.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna see if they got anything in here that's kind of new, other than just kind of giving like, I guess, obituary.
General basic was, you know.
Yeah. Let me hit the chat too real quick. Let's see. JB says, yeah, at the height of his fame too. That's sad. Most definitely. Kids probably be selling them joints. Probably. Young Bucks, I feel like
Yeah,
the
you
young.
gotta think the kids at that school that got him. Come on, man.
Oh, you think so? You think they're gonna try
Yeah,
to?
that's why those probably the ones that you're gonna be. If anybody's buying right now, that's the pair you're probably getting.
Oh, damn. I ain't even think
All
that
those
deep
kids that
into it.
got him at the high school at Venice High School. Yeah,
Mhm.
that's probably why the price is where it's at right now.
I mean, but they parents will have to do it for them, I'd assume. But
You can,
man, if you're not gonna turn it
fake
down,
it. How you can fake an account?
this is true because they don't. It's not like they ask for your ID for proof. And
Mm-hmm.
who's not smart enough to do the basic math to change? You can put your birthday and just change the year.
Yeah, exactly.
Don't get
Allegedly,
any ideas, everybody. But I'm just,
allegedly, you can do that.
yeah, don't get any ideas. I'm just saying if it's just a drop down option and they're not gonna check, then it is what it is. Um, let's see. JB says, got to put the X in there. Born. Oh, I thought it was just born and raised. So you got to put born X raised.
Born X-rays.
Oh, I've been saying it wrong this whole time.
Yeah, that's like literally the name, Born X-rays.
My bad. I saying been born and raised. I've been saying N instead of X.
Well, I mean, it's supposed, that's what the X symbolizes, you know?
Mm-hmm. My bad, everybody. I'm not really super familiar. I'm gonna keep 100. I'm not even super familiar with the brand, so I'm learning a lot tonight for real. Um, let's see. Felix Diaz says on the sneakers app, 2 crew neck sweaters are coming out on July 21st as well. So they got some crew necks coming on with that.
Yeah, but see, you know what? And I may try to go for one, but it wouldn't really benefit me at this point to wear it. But I'll probably go for one just for when winter comes, you know?
Yeah. I'm gonna pull up the sneakers app too real quick. I'm gonna see if I can actually pull that merch up because I'm very curious what it looks like now. Just curious.
Mhm.
Yeah, because I know they gotta have it up on the website. Give me like 2 seconds, which I feel like it's just been a quiet week this week anyway for sneakers, man.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I know I still been dropping content, but still kind of like, okay, cool. I see what they talking about. This they got like this like it matches the shoes, obviously like this thick super sweater.
Mhm.
And let me click on it. The apparel collection is what they're calling it. Can I click on it? Thank you. Yeah. Nike's models be definitely. I mean, it definitely is something. Honestly, if you're gonna get the shoe, you might as well get this. But for 110, no, sheesh. They got a blue joint with like on the back, it's got the Born X Rays logo, but it's a Nike check in the middle instead of an X. And then they got like a blue version and they got like a pink version.
I mean, clearly that blue version is gonna sell out first.
I'm kind of feeling the pink though.
Yeah, I mean, but I'm just saying, the blue's gonna sell out first, then the pink. You know, the pink. I think the pink one probably is actually gonna be left over, and then it's gonna sell out. No, you think? No, you're right. They're both gonna sell out
They're
instantly.
both gonna sell out. Maybe,
Instantly.
yeah, instantly. Maybe the blue, but I'm gonna be honest. If I can catch the shoes, I want that pink sweater to pop with them though.
And this is gonna definitely test sneakers butt protection.
Oh yeah,
It's gonna test that butt that butt protection. Let's see.
yeah,
Let's see how strong that shit really is.
yeah. Let me go and stack my coins now for this joint. The Slayer says those crew neck sweatshirts go hard. They do though.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, they do go hard though. The pink joint to me go harder. The blue joint, nice. Probably more versatile with the blue if you get the blue joint. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So very interesting. So and I bet you I wouldn't be surprised if the website got something slightly extra to go with it. Cause usually, like whenever they like sneakers app don't have like usually whenever they do that, like these guys are obviously dropping 8 days before. They're gonna drop like a week, I guess, before sneakers
So
app do.
probably like how something like with the Doritos, how they did with the drinks that you could get
Yeah,
like that type of pack. Maybe they'll have like something. I don't know. Like it would definitely be something surrounded or dedicated to like LA.
yeah, exactly. So Born X Rays. This joint and it's a SB too. That kind of just hit me too. It's honestly it's a win-win if you ask me.
Mm-hmm.
It's a win-win. So I mean, definitely.
And people say a lot of people that I've been talking to, they say they're not really feeling the pink bandana flats, but I like them. The shoestrings.
Oh, I like them too.
Exactly, but a lot of people that I've been showing the shoes to, they say they don't like the writing on the toe, and they say they don't like the pink paisley laces.
When you ask them though,
Obviously, a long time ago.
ask them when you see him again now.
Well, no, because no, the one guy that I showed him to, he's from LA, so obviously, he's gonna just go. He likes them just off the colors alone,
Yeah.
And then, like I said, he wants them. So then I told him yesterday the dude passed away. It's like, oh shit, and that was pretty much about it. But
Wow.
he just, like I said, he wanted them before anyway. So
Three places that I can think of that rep the hardest for they like areas: LA, New York, Las Vegas, and Atlanta.
ACL. Yeah. Oh shit. Yeah. We said the same thing. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah. I know LA, which is basically LA or California. We can say Cali. People in Cali, no matter what part they rep. If you in the Bay, they rep the Bay. If you rep LA, they gonna rep LA. Vegas. You say anybody that's from Vegas, if you say something out the way, you might as well just basically cuss them out. And then same with Atlanta, same with New York, and I want to say Boston is probably another good spot.
You can just instantly tell somebody's from Boston just by how they talk.
Yeah, they talk like that just because everybody talk like that. So yeah,
Yeah, they have. Yeah, I
say
I don't know. It's a very I don't know. It sounds like very high pitched to me, but like very like sharp. The words are very like high pitched but sharp.
Yeah, and then you can think. I guess if we got to put anybody in there as like a good follow up, it's gonna be
Texas,
Texas. Yeah, I was gonna say Florida, but we can put them there too.
Texas. Oh yeah, Texas people will very well. Like, you should actually put that in the top because people from Texas will let you know they're from Texas.
Yeah, they rep each other the hardest, and it's not a diss anybody if you're from
No, no.
there. Yeah, I'm just saying y'all are proud of where y'all are from, or even if you live there and you love it, you're proud that you live there. Um, Let me get this article real quick. It says Los Angeles, across Southern California, in the country, people are leaving social media tributes for Venice-based Born X Raised co-founder Chris Spanto Printup. A post on the Born and Raised official Instagram page confirmed he passed away Wednesday morning after he was involved in a car accident over the weekend in Albuquerque, New Mexico. Um, Very interesting.
Probably
Prior,
he's probably on a business trip anyway.
yeah, probably business or just even if it wasn't,
Take or away from business.
yeah. Says prior to the official announcement, big names in the hip hop and fashion communities implies social media that Printup has passed away. So yeah, and that's the post I just read on his Instagram. Says hip hop mogul and jeweler Ben Baller was among those leaving tributes. The Los Angeles native and self-proclaimed K-Town hustler, not sure what K-Town stands for, posted a picture of
Koreatown.
Koreatown. Okay, did not know that. Fun fact by Dunks. Appreciate that, Mr. Dunks. Posted a picture of print up with the caption written in part RIP. So yeah, he definitely put that RIP to the homie Spanto. Yeah, and he put that picture up. Damn. Ben Baller, I think he's done a lot of celebrity jewelers to the best of my knowledge. I think he's also like a known sneakerhead as well. Um, like big time sneakerhead, and like he's got the cause logos, but don't quote me on that, but I'm almost positive. Yeah, thank you. Mr. Slayer says K-Town equals Koreatown. Thank you. um I didn't know that, guys, my bad. Born and X Rays co-founder Alex Two-Tone Erdman posted multiple photos of his longtime business partner on his Instagram story. One of those posts Erdman shared on social media was a tribute of print up shared by photographer last name Jefferson. Jefferson's post on social media read in part, "You will always be with us. My heart goes out to your family and friends. I love you and we'll see you again." So a lot of people had a lot of respect for this one, man. Spano says, "I was waiting to make this because of how much the fighter." Oh, okay. So somebody finally posted this. This is I guess from the Dodger Stadium, ATI photo. So he had professional photographers doing his stuff. Extra very background, very good quality. Let's say with the following near 300,000 on Instagram, Born X Rays has made a name for itself as a major Los Angeles-based brand. The brand has released collaboration projects with LA sports team, including Lakers, Dodgers, NHL Kings, LAFC, Lakers, and the Rams. Born and Raised has also is also in past teamed up with other big names, including Converse, which that's technically Nike now, but I guess they did it before they went over to Nike or combined with Nike, Levi's, and New Era Cap Company. Did not know that. Didn't know they did like a New Era hat, but yeah, this is one people showing like their like I like these collaborations, man. I didn't know, but I guess it's more West Coast than anything.
Yeah. But hey, I got a side question to ask. So at this point, do you think it would be disrespectful for people to even be showing pairs right now?
Uh
Because I do. I think it would, man.
It's a tough call. It's a tough call. Like if now they're doing it now that we all know at this point, it's all public knowledge. Um, a little bit,
It's
a
kind of like
little
just have
bit.
some respect for the man's death, man.
Yeah, hey, give it a few weeks, man. You know what I
Mhm.
mean? Give it a few weeks.
Guarantee you, you can go on any site and you're gonna be able to find them for sale.
Yeah. The Slayer says, "Do you think Nike will push back the release date because of his passing?"
Fuck no.
I'm with Dunks on that one. I mean, we still
It's
got.
already, like you said, it's already pretty much over. Like pretty much about what, quarter of a month away.
Should they push it back? Maybe so, but I highly
They've
doubt it.
already no, they've already got 24 days. What would they need to push it back for? That's in their eyes, in business time eyes, that's plenty of time to grieve, get him buried, and get back to business. You know.
It's true. Yeah, Dunks got a
So
point.
no, especially with a business like Nike,
Yeah,
is if anything, nah, hell no, they're gonna keep it exactly where it's at. It's planned exactly how it's supposed to drop, how it's supposed to be.
Dunks got a point. I hate to agree, but you're right, so I gotta agree. Um, yeah, I don't think they're gonna push it back, Slayer. Should they probably take it into consideration? Maybe so, but yeah,
They take Virgil into consideration.
don't do that, man.
I'm just saying, man. Come
Don't
on
do
now. When you
don't
got people like that who got that much love, that much of a following, when they know there's guaranteed, there's guaranteed money in their pockets, what is gonna, that didn't happen to them.
Dunks. You're right, man. I mean, yeah, it sucks though. It don't sound good though.
It sucks because even like I said, think about this. Even it's sad to say, Travis got his day, but do you think there's gonna stop anything on their money train?
Oh hell no.
So Ye's got his day.
Yeah.
Whatever happens with him and Adidas or
Not
whatever he
bad.
does with his fashion, do you think he's gonna stop any any money from flowing into that company?
Probably not.
Nah.
Probably
You
not. Let me read the rest of this article real quick. It says on Tuesday night, many took to the account's comment section to leave tributes to Printup, which is his nickname, including social media influence Fools Going Wild, Diamond Supply. I mean, I missed that company. Well, I don't say I missed them. I just missed not getting stuff from them. I don't know if they still
Diamond.
drop. Yeah, Diamond Supply Company. I remember that used to be one of my favorite. Like,
Hey, you should check some Fools Going Wild. You should check some of that content out.
what is that? Is that like a? They're like a.
It's like a social media like thing, but they
Okay,
like post like funny stuff, predominantly about Hispanics. You know,
got you.
so it's kind of one of those situations, but it's funny if you get it. You know.
Got you. Got you. Let's see. Diamond Supply co-founder Nicholas Nikki Diamonds, Trisha,
To Nicky
actress.
Diamonds.
How ironic, right? Let's see. Actress. I guess Nikki Diamonds is his nickname, but
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm just saying. I remember that. I remember his name.
yeah, Nicholas Trisha is his real name, I think.
No, I just know him as Nicky Diamonds.
Got you. Actress and model Julia Fox and social media comedian Jay Mendoza.
Yeah.
Um, he is survived by his wife and three kids, Marilyn, Carter, and David. Okay, so yeah,
Mm.
yeah, man, that's a tough one, man. Definitely this car accident. I wonder, was it like really that? Yeah,
Because
so
because you got to think about this too. That he wasn't even like, obviously he was just a normal guy. He wasn't like a big celebrity or anything. He
yeah,
was just a normal guy that that had a clothing company and was loved by his community, but by the people that knew him. You
yeah,
know, so and that's what make it even more sad. Because like I say, he wasn't like where it's expected for people to grieve. Or show their love.
yeah. This is crazy. Chris Spanto, founder, LA-based clothing line, born X and raised, dies at 42. So he was only 42 years old. That's still kind of young, man. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
So definitely got to pay the way for this one. So
Imagine he was only getting started because, like you said, he already had collabs with MLB, NFL, NBA, NHL, with all sports teams, and he had the collab with New Era. I'm sure he was probably on his way to try to go cross over into the designer collabs.
oh yeah, most definitely.
So
Um,
and now imagine how like a LV and Born and Raised collab would have looked.
yeah, and the thing about it, they came out just in 2013, which technically is not really a long time ago, but it is.
Exactly. Took off in 7 years like that,
Yeah,
with all those accolades under their belt already.
yeah, like that's
In
crazy.
7 years. Wow, yeah, exactly. That's crazy. I mean, it takes some fashion 7 years to even be noticed,
Yeah, yeah,
unless you like one of those people who just follow like those small fashions and you already know about stuff like that.
exactly. And it's got a distinct look with this brand.
Yeah.
It just screams Los Angeles. You know what I mean? It just
And
screams.
so yeah, they're gonna, obviously, the natives are gonna pick it up. It's
Yeah,
something from their city that's dedicated to them.
most definitely.
Well,
Um,
he showed love to his people.
Most definitely. Let me read this one real quick. The Slayer says, just asking because Nike for sure would do something like that and get annoying for pushing back release days of shoes. I don't think this one's too much time left. I mean, I wouldn't be
If
surprised.
it like if it'll drop like maybe like and like tomorrow or something,
Yeah,
then yeah, they probably would have pushed it back by now. But
yeah,
no, I still don't even think they would have pushed it back. Honestly,
yeah. I don't think so
I
either.
don't think so. I don't think nothing about this will make them budge on the drop day.
Yeah. Says Born X Rays launched in 2013 and amazed a cult following in Los Angeles, and its founder Spanto became a treasured local celebrity. The brand's collaborations with the Dodgers and Rams would sell out in minutes, and their epic rages, including the FOMO inducing Sadie Hawkins winter formal dance, were featured in the Times, Vogue, and New York Times with stars like Danny Trujillo, Miguel, let's see, Nadia Lee, Cohan, and Freddie Gibbs planning their fits for months in advance. Freddie Gibbs, the rapper,
Yeah.
out of here. Hey,
What do you mean? He can't be a supporter of Border Race?
just called me. I wasn't ready for Freddie, man. Bars, no,
Jesus,
no,
fuck
no
out of
pun
here.
intended. I wasn't ready for Freddie Gibbs. I rock with some of his songs, but I mean, yeah, I'll just leave it at that. I rock with some of his songs. I mean, he can rap. I'll give him that. I also saw him when he was in Power with the messed up eye too. Very interesting. Um, I also heard about the jumping that he went through as well. But anyway, Spano was all about people. One of Angelo wrote Tuesday on Instagram, going out for his way to help many communities when he let us know that he was walking in solidarity for children who have cancer. Many of us joined him and walked in solidarity to raise funds for the Ronald McDonald House SoCal. Um, Spano also gifted pairs of Born X Rays Nike SB Dunks to the 2023 graduation class of Venice High School. So yeah, very curious. Those pairs, that's probably what's being sold now.
Yeah,
If
I agree.
yeah, and think about it, it's graduating class, so these usually I
They
don't.
need the money.
Well, that, but also they it's a different times. Like us, we wouldn't have never even thought to even internet was around, but it wasn't. We wasn't on no money
Yeah.
aspect making like on the level of way it is now.
Hmm.
And also like we just I don't know. I don't think we would have put two and two together. We would have just been really happy. We wouldn't have thought no deep into other than like R.I.P.
Hmm.
Um, yeah, definitely. And I was gonna say also when you're like in high school graduating, 9 times out of 10, every now and then your foot may grow, but it's very rare. I know by me, I've been wearing the same size since like ninth grade, bro. Um, so these cats, this is like they're getting adult sizes. And
Yeah,
then we're
but
not
think
getting,
about
yeah,
if
you're
it
not,
just would have came out 10 years ago.
yeah,
At best, they would have been 400. That would have been the expensive. You're gonna be like, she they want
yeah,
$400 for these shits, and
yeah,
that was 10 years ago.
yeah, that's true. You would have lost your mind over that. Um, Spano, a Vence Beach native of Occupy and Sakina heritage. Hopefully, I'm saying that correctly. If I'm not, use his indigenous background. That's what I saw from that Levi thing. I knew it was indigenous.
Yeah, so he's like part Native American.
Yeah, Native American background. Says in his devotion to Los Angeles to inspire his fashion designs and the way he advertised them. He often used friends, family, and people to admire to model his pieces, including his mother and siblings. Okay, didn't know that. Born X Rays recently collaborated with Levi's. Definitely, we saw that already. And Spanto used the opportunity to honor his late father, Butch, um, who passed away in a car accident earlier this year. Shortly, dang, they went the same way.
Mhm.
Dang, they both went out the same way, bro. After Spano got the call to design a collaboration. Wow,
Well,
that's
think
crazy.
about this now. I was already thinking about this before all of this happened. But with all that time and space between the drop, you already know that there's definitely a shock drop in there somewhere.
Got to be. It got to be.
It's got to be even before this happening.
Yeah,
With all
you got
that
a
time
point.
between, it was gonna. They had a shock drop planned, but I don't know when. I'm assuming soon because usually when it does a shock drop, there's still like a week or two before the actual drop. You know.
Yeah,
So I'm assuming it was coming up here soon, probably within the next week or two. We're gonna get a shock drop regardless.
yeah, true. Um, Let me hit the chat real quick. Divine Photo says you already know these Born X Rays dunks gonna be bodied and gone. Um, Definitely not gonna be an easy cop. I'm gonna say that.
Apparently not on sneakers. They're not gonna be bought it.
They said they bought like over 90 some percent. So
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. Apparently we're going human to human on sneakers. So good
yeah,
luck to you because you're who I'm going against. Apparently, you know what I'm saying?
yeah, true. Let's see. Let me read the rest of this article. It says I grew up in Los Angeles in the 80s and 90s when the way you dressed was very loud statement, Spano told Vogue earlier this month. We wrote our clothing like suits of we wore our clothing like suits of armor and a badge of courage. I keep and carry that same energy with me when I design my collections. So makes sense because
So you
LA
gotta think.
definitely is very bold on their culture out there.
So you gotta think. Back in the 80s and 90s, he was like dressing like he was so dope, but that was just what fashion was, you know.
That was just the
So
style.
if you dressed nice back in the 80s and 90s, you had what one assumption that you were selling dope or something, you know,
Yeah. Um.
especially in LA.
Oh yeah. LA is its own. It's like its
Mm.
own planet, man.
I mean, I'm sure we all saw Menace to Society. You know,
I love
that's
that. One
that's
of my
that's
favorite movies.
one way for people who haven't seen LA or experienced LA. That's one way to show you what LA was in the late '80s, early '90s.
Yeah, I loved it. I love that movie.
Oh yeah. Speaking of which, uh, my TikTok today, the clip of Chauncey talking to the guy outside the door popped up.
Classic. I don't know.
Oh yeah.
Can
Yo,
we
let me
think
get some
of?
links with them grits, man.
Hey, one thing I would just like
Uh,
before I started the live, I had quoted one of the movies. What part? Like I was like, hey, I tell you, like in the beginning, it was like, hey, you don't been out the joint now for about 2 weeks. Don't you think it's about time you don't gave me my money?
oh yeah.
Told you I got your money yet, man. What you mean? He's like, everybody know you had that money from that robbery before you went upstate. Yeah, I mean, I can quote that movie probably verbatim. Like me and you probably could watch it together and wouldn't get
Oh
annoyed.
man.
But if
Once
we had
that shit
somebody,
popped, man, until that shit
yeah,
started smoking.
I bet you right now, if we watch it with somebody who ain't, we can't watch with nobody who ain't seen the
Well, I'm
movie.
sure at this point everybody has seen that movie.
I want to say everybody.
Well, obviously the people who just don't want to see it.
Yeah, true.
It's been on TV and everything, you know, syndicated TV. So
Netflix
you've seen it with the edited versions and everything, man.
edited versions be just as funny as like the
Oh,
real
the
version. Because
best,
like,
man. Especially early BET when they were doing their hand at trying to censor movies.
oh my, I hate it because they wouldn't even get nowhere remotely even close to the actor's voice. You can just tell like that person they mouthed something completely different what that voiceover said. Just saying. But hey, you got to start somewhere. Um, Let me get back to the rest of this article real quick. Spanto was born June 6, 1981, and grew up poor, the son of artists and musicians. His father was homeless and played the blues on the boardwalk for change, and his mother was an artist, musician, and writer. But in 2022, interviewed with Fuse, the designer said he was lucky to grow up poor and that the struggle in his early years made him who he was. And this is a quote, I guess he said, growing up poor, you have to have an identity. He said, you have to have something that you can call your own because you don't have material items. That's a,
Well,
I can
it's
agree
kind
with
of the
that.
same with being rich. You kind of have to have an identity to get rich, you
Yeah,
know, to get yourself rich. So
yeah, true. He says, what do you think of when you think of starving artists? My family was always in a constant state of transition. We grew up not with a lot of money, but we grew up with surrounded by a lot of deep, rich culture in terms of music, art, food. So they saw the surroundings that motivated them, is what I'm getting from that. You know what I mean? That was his motivation, was what he saw
yeah.
outside. You know, whether you have it, how do I get it?
Hmm.
You got to start.
I think just like with New York, LA, you walk outside your door, you see something different every day. You know.
Yeah, definitely. If you're in the city parts of things, you're gonna see something that you normally don't see all the time.
Hmm.
Um, let's see. In his younger years, Spano was in and out of jail and admittedly sold drugs. Salutes to Dunks. He I'm not saying Dunks sold drugs. I'm saying Dunks kind of called that culture for what it was back in the 80s and 90s of Cali. That's what I'm saluting Dunks for, just to clarify. Um, yeah.
Man, you look like you selling rock.
Hey, I know exactly where you got it from. Was in and out of jail, admittedly sold drugs. He developed the idea of born X-rays while incarcerated, a project he said was born out of heartbreak for the way he was living his life. The quote says, there was no business model, there was no investors, there was nothing. He told Fuse. He just had the idea. I mean, that's really kind of how things kind of start, man.
Hmm.
You start with an idea and you go from there and you figure out what you need to do to get your brand. And you're not gonna get it right first try.
Now I'm sure the investors knocking.
Oh yeah, man, this is when we let slip through the cracks. You can get that often. Says, but the brand meant something to him. He had a vision and he wanted to shine a light on Los Angeles culture, authentic, born and raised, earned a general culture. So yeah, so he definitely wanted to. I see why it's definitely West Coast based. You know, it's something he really wanted to put out there. This is another quote from him. He says, I realized that there were so many people that come to LA and they chase after the LA dream, or you know the stereotype LA has, the town TMZ thing that everybody chases for. Interesting. So I
Yeah,
guess
some people want to be on TMZ.
yeah, they want to be on TMZ or what they want to be a movie star. Like whenever I thought of Cali, I was like, cool, because at one point that had been somewhat considered my dream when I was in the skateboarding. I'm like, man, what I'm gonna do is when I finish school, I'm gonna just hop in the car and just drive to California and go make it as a skater. Um, glad I didn't try that because it would have been way easier said than done.
Yeah.
Um, but
I
yeah,
mean, maybe back in the day, that would have been possible. Back then, if you when you were thinking about it, it would have been possible, but not now.
yeah. Fun fact: that's what Stevie Williams did.
Hmm.
Um, he just hitchhiked his way to Cali, and I think he ended up having to move back, but he definitely tried it. You know,
Now
definitely,
look at him. And,
yeah,
I don't know if he's an investor or co-owner of Hardin, but yeah, one of the biggest dispensaries here.
yeah. I think he's like a investor, but I don't quote me.
Still,
He
he's still making plenty of money off of it.
yeah, he's repping it to the fullest. I will say
Hmm.
this: salute to Stevie Williams because he definitely was a great businessman. You know what I mean, and still is. Let me clarify. You can tell he about his business.
Hmm.
I can't even be mad at that.
You
Um,
never seen DGK flop once.
I ain't seen that. Anything he ever touched, it kind of just took off because he had just the true. I hate to say it, but like DGK was another good streetwear brand that was literally made out the street.
Fun fact: I have a DGK tattoo.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was one of the first tattoos I got. It
Is that
was
one,
on my it's on my forearm, so you
is
can't
that
really
the one
see
you
it.
did when was back still at home?
No, no, I got it here.
Mm.
Yeah,
I know I've seen it before, but did you do it? I could have sworn, like, I remember you did a couple. Like, I remember you and your brother did some on yourselves.
yeah. Nah, no, a friend of mine, she did it. She's good. She was good. Yeah.
Okay, cool, most definitely. Okay, yeah. So salute to Stevie because he definitely, even though he reps Philly, but he kind of be in LA, I think.
I mean, I feel the whole dirty ghetto kid thing.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta think that's kind of what we are.
Yeah, most definitely. One of me and Dunk's probably most favorite like skate brands.
Hmm.
Let me read through the rest of this. It says, we actually oppose that. He said, Los Angeles, as a culture, as people, we're very prideful. So I decided to shine a light on the communities that built this place. Born X Rays is like a love letter to the city that I once grew up in, and I gone and is gone now. Okay. When Spano was released from jail, he printed 36 t-shirts and sold them from the trunk of his car. With the money from the sales, he printed more and more. That's kind of how it goes, man.
Hmm.
Um, when you start
Or
a
how
brand,
it's supposed to go.
yeah, you
You
printed
don't
30.
just take your first, oh man, I made this money, and then just go blow it. Nah, you don't start blowing money until you start seeing where the money is coming into your pockets,
Yeah,
not back into the company.
yeah. I mean, you seen what you seen what Jody from Baby Boy, how
Oh God!
he
But we also see what happened with Rude. The co-owner of Rude.
yeah. I mean, yeah, he
He
going
was
through
using
his
the
money.
company's funds to fund his own life.
I remember I did that live. Yeah, I wish you would have been on that one because you would have definitely been able to add more to the table than what I brought on there because I know you know more about the brand than I do. I
Yeah.
definitely want to.
Yeah,
I
well, I
want.
can speak on it now. He was clearly, he wasn't, what he said he was, and he was, using company funds to fund his own life.
Yeah,
So, and I'm talking about he was probably paying his mortgage, probably, keeping his lights on, keeping his family fed off of the company's money, because
clearly.
his money he was fucking blowing. Probably he probably has some type of spending addiction, some type of whatever type of thing that he had that his own money wasn't enough to fund his life. He had to start taking from the company that he co-created, I guess. And I guess they start looking at the books like, hey.
I got like it's a streetwear company, but like the prices on them joints, like
Yeah, bro, nobody paying. Like, I mean, I guess we can't because it's just Dawn. They do it. Okay, nobody's paying, $400 for some shorts.
yeah. And I remember like you and
I
Manny
mean,
had.
but just Dawn is justifiable, man.
I mean, they've been around a lot longer though.
But and then still, and they kind of stand out more and make people gonna ask about it. And obviously, you're gonna say, yeah, man, yeah, these, this, that.
Yeah, most definitely. The Rude joint, I never understood. I think you and Manny had put me on about them joints. And like, remember I was asking about some shorts or whatever. I'm like, I don't know what to get. This and the
Yeah.
third.
I don't really see Root a lot. Maybe as a more of an East Coast uh company, but I don't really see Root out here a lot.
Because they're based out of New York, right?
Yes, I guess I don't know.
I
I just
think,
know who they are. I know what they do. I don't know like, where they're based. I.
yeah. I wasn't sure, but I think they're based out of New York. But don't quote
I
me.
wouldn't be. I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah, don't quote me. Um, Let me get back to the rest of this article real quick. It says, it's really just like selling dope. He joked. Okay, he called it hustling. I mean, that's base. I mean, he's not
Like I
wrong.
said, clearly he came from the 80s, 90s. He came from that hustler mentality, and he just applied it to his current situation.
Most definitely, he definitely did. He just applied his street ethics to actual legit business.
Hmm.
In July 2013, shortly after luncheon, Born X Rays Spano was diagnosed with terminal T cell acute lymphoblastic lymphoma. Not sure exactly what that is, and underwent treatment through 2017. Spanos said the chemotherapy, so he had to do. I'm assuming it had to be if they doing chemo, it's probably something serious.
Some type of cancer.
Yeah, I'm assuming that too. Allegedly, we don't know, but I'm assuming it's probably some that on that level. Spino said the chemotherapy treatments and hospital bills stripped him of everything. He was down and out with no money, no car, no place to live. But he and his business partner, Born and X-Rays creative director Alex Two Tone, worked on the brand throughout Spano's chemo treatments, and by 2018, he was cancer free. Okay, so it is a form of cancer, which I kind of figured. Usually, when they put the chemo, it's usually some form of cancer.
But
Um,
he still worked on it while he was sick.
yeah, I mean, if he still got his energy and his thought, man,
Yeah, and that pure passion, you know.
yeah, I know because he could have easily been like, man, f this.
I'm sick. I'm just gonna lay here, you
Yeah,
know. But he was still at work.
exactly. The silver lining for all of that, as corny as it may sound, was our company. We designed the next season in the hospital bed, and I think it didn't have that. And if I didn't have to keep me occupied, I probably would have given up. So that's what he used for his motivation.
Exactly. See, yeah.
Yeah, most definitely. Spano's dedication to Los Angeles and the Venice Beach community made him a beloved figure, but his transcendent parties and keen ability to capture the culture pulse throughout his streetwear made him a legend. So he's like a local
Rest in peace,
legend.
Spanto.
Yeah, local legend in Los Angeles, man.
Rest in peace.
RIP for real, man. Gone too soon, man. Says when I was 19 or 20, I would get dressed to the nines, fresh as I could possibly be. He told the Times. And in March 2022, I would go to the door at some Hollywood nightclub, and a cornball from Wichita was like, "You can't come in here, bro." I was like, "I'll be back. I'm going to start my own party for people like us." And then, okay, I mean, hey, if you don't like it, create your own. That's true. He says, if I was to leave this earth, this is going to live on and on. We built it from the people of Los Angeles. We built it for the people of Los Angeles. So he definitely rep Los Angeles to the fullest, man. Respect all the way.
Oh yeah.
Definitely salutes to him, man. I guess they're gonna keep this up. We'll see if this change. I'm assuming with them dropping in 8 days, I'm assuming they're still gonna have things going on. I mean, if the stuff already made, why not? And but you can tell they've definitely taken the site down because 5 days ago they just launched like a duffel bag on their website. So I mean, they definitely had to go ahead and get things,
Reevaluate things, huh?
reevaluated. Because the thing is, if they would have left all that up, people would have probably bought until they couldn't buy no more.
Mm-hmm.
And try to flip it. So I think they're trying to be ahead of the game. I wouldn't be surprised. They probably put this on the website the minute this actually they posted this. They kind of went on and took care of it before the news went out, because they probably saw a huge increase in sales if I had to guess. And as you should, they just come with the game. Like I said, I tried to cop some Nipsey Hussle merch not too long, like I want to say the day after he passed. Never made it to me. I ended up having to cancel the order.
Have you seen the Nipsey threes?
No, what's those? Like, nah.
The Nipsey Jordan threes.
No, I ain't seen those. I'll pull them up.
Some black cements.
Shit, I ain't seen those.
Yeah, but you probably never won't because there's only 10 in existence.
Well, that means I'll never own them. Let me see. Nipsey Jordan 3. Okay, cool. Let me see. I gotta pull this up. Nah, I ain't never seen these before.
Crazy, man.
I'm gonna pull these up. These are fire. Let me pull it up on the screen for everybody real quick. So it's got, I guess, his
Victory lap, man. What you mean?
Victory lap on the bottom. So it's got it on the heel. See, this is a perfect shoe because I love how the logo's on the inner heel, victory lap, and then on the bottom of the shoe it has like victory lap logo on the inside of the sole.
It's crazy shoe.
Oh my god, bro, this is crazy. Like, Oh my god! So on eBay right now, $16,000 if you want them.
She better start saving.
Yeah, 9 out of 10 condition, no visible scuffs, photos taken without toe stuffing. They really getting really detailed, but I mean, I'm willing to bet these are somewhere. It's a friends and family promo from 2018, size 11 for $16,000. I ain't, I ain't got it.
Is that fair? Do you think that's fair?
Yes, because I mean, if they don't do it, somebody else gonna do it.
And it's subtle. It doesn't like take away from what the Jordan 3 is, but it also represents what Nipsey was. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm. That's crazy. I didn't even know this even existed, bro.
Yeah.
This is crazy, man. And I was a big Nipsey fan. I thought I would have knew about this joint. But
I
yeah,
say with such limited pair, I mean, it doesn't get talked
and
about,
I'm almost
especially if it's only friends and family, and he's got probably 3 of them. You know what I'm saying?
yeah. And this is a size only pair I see is a size 11. So this is probably the one and only that
That's,
person's.
I mean, that's probably. I mean, obviously, they're not gonna sell his personal pair.
Oh hell no!
I'm
It's the
sure
only.
Laura probably got a pair.
And I think this was literally just posted 2 days ago.
She crazy shoe.
Damn. This shit is crazy, man. And it's got the Nike check on the back of that thing too.
Yeah, I
Damn.
need those. Yo, everybody watch it about watch
What?
we be like yo, boom, all over your grill.
Yeah, shit. Maybe in 30 years,
Okay,
shit.
you want to donate plasma, blood, whatever you gotta do.
Nah, I have to sell. Fucking, that's selling the car. Hell no.
But hey, you got the victory lap threes.
Nah, I still gotta get back and forth to work, bro. That shit
Got the
crazy.
victory lap threes though.
Then it's like they don't just want 16K like off
How much
real
is the shipping?
shit. Hold on, I'm gonna put it up. Hold on. Let me put this back on the main screen. I'm gonna see, make sure I don't like put none of my info out there. I'm gonna click on this shit. Hold on.
Just to see how much it would be if you were to get it hypothetically.
Yeah, this guy, he's not even, and it's going under obviously authenticity guarantee. But yeah, so homie has pre-owned man US. So shipping is $14.95, based
Okay.
out of McAllen, Texas, where he's shipping from. Um, yeah,
How those end up in Texas?
yeah, and he's got a great like 100% positive feedback.
Oh,
300.
I don't doubt that they're fake.
Oh,
I mean,
these
I
are
don't doubt that.
definitely. He
Yeah, I
says
don't doubt that
nine
they're
out of ten
real.
condition. Yeah, he's got them. Yeah, these look too legit to quit, bro. He got the box.
So you think they're authentic?
Oh, I don't. Yeah, I know. I
You
know,
know
bro.
they're authentic, huh?
Yeah. Homie's got in description says pairs of pits that have been worn twice or three or twice the most, and 9 out of 10 condition, no visible scuff. Photos taken. Let's see, photos taken with flash. He's for him. I automatically go off that these are real. Just how detailed he's are. Nobody take this much time. He says.
Okay.
Um, we gladly accept returns only if, and he got this in all caps, anything in the above stated product in the auction is not true or 100% authentic. Oh, he know for a fact he's real.
Exactly. So he said, "I'll give you your money back if you
Yeah,
can find a reason."
if you can find any reason that these aren't real, I give you your money back, bro. Sheesh.
But you can't, so you're not getting it back.
Yeah, you're not getting it back, bro. Like pretty much.
Yeah, exactly. These 100% the real deal. Like,
He said he's only been worn 3 times. This is crazy, bro. Nike check
they're
on.
nice though, right?
Oh yeah, them shits is clean. I mean, you can't. This is one of my favorite like shoe silhouette colors all the time, and then it got
exactly. So I'm saying, and it's the black cements with the Nike Air. Come on,
yeah.
because I was gonna post them in the Discord, and then I was gonna like show you personally, but I was like, nah, I'll just like. Then we started, talking about people passing away in their shoes, and I was like, oh yeah, the Nipsey threes. Like this is a good time to bring them up,
Sheesh, man. Y'all know me. I'm a 3 guy. I'm the one who put you.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. So I knew when I saw that shoe, I was like, I already know, like Polo is gonna like fall in love with this shit. But
That's
it's
the
like I was like,
only
because I didn't look
prize.
at the price. I was like, I hope it's like in his fucking price range. Like, you
Oh,
know what I mean?
hey, no, it's not in my fucking price range, bro. I know what you're saying, but hell no. Hell no. Even if I had it, bro, I mean, if I had it and everything paid off and I'm living in a mansion, it's like, bro, I can't die broke, no pun intended, then maybe, but like, nah, I got other priorities, bro.
Oh yeah,
I
of
love
course.
them though. I love them though.
It's a very nice shoe, man. Very nice shoe.
So we've been on this joint, hour and 26 minutes. Upcoming releases, I guess, which we kind of already hinted around. We're gonna close things out with that tonight. Y'all smash the like button, sub up. Upcoming releases, obviously safe to say the Born and Raised is on everybody's radar now. Pretty sure, right?
Hmm.
Do agree, disagree?
Yeah, it kind of, yeah, I agree, but it kind of pisses me off. But it's all good.
Why so? Because you know a lot of people are
Well,
finna
because like I say, I was always for the shoe, and like I say, I've seen a lot of people online. I've seen a lot of people personally say they don't want the shoe. Like I said, because of the laces and because of the toe box writing. Uh,
yeah,
and so now with this happening, all of a sudden, all of that doesn't matter now. Now they need the shoe, So it's kind of like don't be on a bandwagon. Like I say, I'm a strong advocate for what I say and what I mean, and what I stand on pretty much everything I say. So yeah, like I say, it just kind of pisses me off that a lot of people now in the public and want to be all on this bandwagon now of making sure they have these born and raised dunks. Like I said, I feel the same way about those, same way I feel about the Palominos. I'm gonna stand by both of those, and I'm gonna have both of those. You know,
yeah. I feel like they'll be attainable. Teenage Mutant
what
said,
the Palominos? The
yeah, I think they'll be obtainable. Um,
Palominos only is what you're saying.
the ones and the threes, but I mean they're gonna sell, but I feel like they're gonna be obtainable. Um, I think I talked about that last like Saturday.
Still
Um,
not feeling those though.
nah, not for me, Brody. Not for me.
Come
They
on,
dope, but they not for
I say
me.
it's just literally, it's just they went from the mocha to the chocolate now.
True, still not for me. Um, Teenage Mutant says, "Love y'all. Hope everyone is doing well. Appreciate that, Teenage
Sure,
Mutant.
sure, sure.
Appreciate that. Um, I just need my cherry 12s
Hmm.
and playoff eights.
I'll be okay if I don't get the 12s, but I do want the 8s.
I'll
But I
be
want the 12s, but I'll be okay if I don't have those. I'd
I'll be
rather have the 8s over
okay.
the 12s.
I'll be okay if I don't get the eights,
Yeah,
but the 12s has gotta come home. So I'm like you, but the opposite.
yeah.
I'm the
So,
opposite.
I mean, that's really all I got those for. The
Yeah,
Born and Raised, Palominos, the playoff 8s, and the playoff 12s. And
yeah,
that's pretty much my year.
most definitely.
Oh, and like I say, and I'm going to try for the Concords. I'll try for those.
Oh, the DMP pack joint.
Yeah.
Uh,
Funny, I just saw somebody selling their DMP pack.
I'm gonna let y'all have those, bro. I just need those cherry 12s and a playoff eight.
You can go for the DMP 11.
I won't confirm nor deny, but right now I don't. I'm on the fence. I'm gonna say
What's up with these UNC toes? When are they gonna? Are they supposed to drop?
sometime in July. I think late July as well. To be honest, I'm on the fence about those, but I'm feeling them. I'm leaning more towards a yes, just cause. Um, got the bread toes. I feel like why not get the UNC toes?
I like them, but I can't justify myself with those. I can't see why I would really need a reason for them.
I don't want you to get them because of how you did those taxi ones.
Oh
So
yeah, that's probably I do the same thing.
yeah, I don't want you to.
So I might as well. Yeah, if I was to go for them, I probably would just go for them for my girl.
Yeah, I don't want you to go for them because it's gonna piss me off personally. Because I'm like, you ain't gonna, you don't want them anyway. Just let it go. Um, Teenage Mutant says gold chains on deck. Jay, I see you. Appreciate that. He says, "Yo, what was the worst Foot Locker experience y'all had?" Um, I really all mine have been pretty good for the most part. Um, I'll say the worst one, if I have to pick, is whenever me and a coworker went to go pick up them 12s, those Master 12s, and we tried to sneak in through the back entrance that the coworkers go through, and we got caught by the security guard, and they made us go back around and made us wait in line. Um,
Yeah.
but that wasn't Foot Locker's fault. We got the inside tip from the person that worked there. Is like, hey, this is where I come in at if y'all want to be first in line. And we tried to go through that route, and I think they saw us coming through on the cameras. Like, hey, what are you guys doing here? And we were like, we trying to get, and then that person they should have let us go on through, but they weren't trying to do all that. But anyway, we still end up getting the shoes anyway, so it is what it is. But yeah, that's probably my worst one. But other than that, man, we've been on this joint for an hour, 31 minutes. Y'all smash the like button, sub up to the channel if you haven't done so already. Of course, y'all know my name is Jeremy Jones. I'm gonna read a few more comments before I close out. What's your favorite sneaker cop this year so far? For retail, um, probably the playoff 13s. I think for retail wise, playoff 13s. Yeah, that's probably my favorite. I could probably guess Dunks. Um, Probably the Horitos
Oh yeah, for
Dunks
sure.
for retail. Um,
Hmm.
that was just a gimme. Um, let's see. Teenage Mutant says, "Hey, I respect that though, J100." I mean, yeah. I mean, I was trying to get them back then, man. This is before. I think after that, that's when they started doing the stuff through the app. It wasn't no more like just pulling up through. Probably like another like months or 2 months worth of time, just pulling up, and you wait in line or you get there early, and then they went to the like app, and then we got the Flex app, which is BS. But yeah, it's time where we still going through that just pull up type of vibe and first come first serve. But it'd be some people out there that joined that be it since like 5 in the morning, bro. Like we thought we was early because it didn't open till 10, and we got there like yeah, we're
Hmm.
gonna pull up at 8. Yeah, that
Yeah,
was very dumb of us because it was people who, like it was already out the door from there.
yeah,
Um, but yeah, that was it, man. So we're gonna wrap things up for the night. Y'all smash the like button, sub it to the channel if you haven't done so already. Again, of course, my name is Jeremy Jones. Y'all know I make content about sneakers, occasional trial hauls, Music Monday. Also wanted to add in there, we will not be live on Saturday because because of holidays, me and Dunks got some family activities going on both sides. We're gonna probably celebrate on Saturday, so y'all kick back, relax. Should be just chill, but we will be back on Monday with another Music Monday for sure. Definitely a lot of things going on in the Melly case I want to discuss, but I don't know if that's going to be the topic for sure. But I definitely want to catch up on that. But other than that, we will not be live on Saturday, but we will be back on Monday. So if you guys don't see the live on Saturday, you know why. Pretty much. That's pretty much it. I'm gonna let Dunks close us out, man. Y'all smash the like button, sub up, and sign up for the Sold Out Discord. It is pinned up at the top of the chat. And that's it. I'm gonna let Dunks take us out.
yeah. Yeah. Thank you guys for joining us. I was glad to come back to be on this one. Especially with what the topic was, because like I say, obviously, you guys have been in the Discord. You guys have been watching the lives. You guys already know how I felt about these born and raised anyway. Uh, like I say, it's just an unfortunate event that happened to put these shoes really on the hot seat now. So like I said earlier, it kind of does upset me that it had to go that way for them to get the love that they deserved. But is what it is. Whatever. I'm still gonna try my chances, but for sure, definitely gonna have them regardless. But yeah. With that, everybody, I just hope you guys enjoy the rest of your night, man. And just rep Spanto, man.
Most definitely, man. RP to Spanto, and we're officially out this thing, man. Peace.
Peace.
My heart is cold like December, where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. My heart is cold like December, where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. right now. Hope I don't crush all them out. If you see me out of town, hope I'm wildin' now. Lost my mind to this cup, it's unbearable now. For the store, they run out of Sprite, oh wow. I don't feel bad when I'm high, I can't touch the sky. If I die late at night, know that I was high. Cried so many nights, but said I was fine. For my demons, I can fight them all, I'm on a high. I can play this song back, I'ma cry a while. Oh, I'ma cry a while. Oh, I'ma cry a while. I cried so many nights. My heart is cold like December. The girl my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. My heart is cold like December. The girl my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. My heart is cold like December. The girl my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. My heart is cold like December. The girl my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. I'm drinking honey right now. Hope I don't crush all them out. If you see me out of town, hope I'm wildin' now. Lost my mind to this cup, it's unbearable now. For the store, they run out of Sprite, oh wow. I don't feel bad when I'm high, I can't touch the sky. If I die late at night, know that I was high. Cried so many nights, but said I was fine. For my demons, I can fight them all, I'm on a high. I can play this song back, I'ma cry a while. Oh, I'ma cry a while. Oh, I'ma cry a while. I cried so many nights. My heart is cold like December. The girl my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. My heart is cold like December. The girl my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. My heart is cold like December. The girl my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. My heart is cold like December. The girl my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. I'm drinking honey right now. Hope I don't crush all them out. If you see me out of town, hope I'm wildin' now. Lost my mind to this cup, it's unbearable now. For the store, they run out of Sprite, oh wow. I don't feel bad when I'm high, I can't touch the sky. If I die late at night, know that I was high. Cried so many nights, but said I was fine. For my demons, I can fight them all, I'm on a high. I can play this song back, I'ma cry a while. Oh, I'ma cry a while. Oh, I'ma cry a while. I cried so many nights. My heart is cold like December. The girl my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember.